BYD. This is one that Charlie Munger and Warren Buffett clued me into years ago. It's a Chinese EV maker, and honest to God, they make, I think, Pete, the best looking EVs in the world. And yeah, I like that Elon Musk has done what he's done here in America and then branched out into China and into Europe and so forth. But these vehicles that these guys make are tremendous. I don't know if you've seen the videos, Pete, of the vehicle just pivoting like this, where it doesn't need to back up or anything. The wheels turn and it can literally pivot like, you know, it's on a turntable or something. Just incredible. Well, these guys now say that they're aiming for 100,000 vehicle sales in Mexico by 2025. Now, I don't think they can sell here yet, Pete. And the President Trump, has been talking about tariffs because obviously he doesn't think it's a fair competition if they're taxing our stuff going into their country and we're not taxing theirs or putting a tariff on it. But this is a pretty big announcement out of BYDDY today.
It is a big announcement, John. I think one of the concerns would be, and maybe this is a read-through by me at least, of why isn't the stock a little bit higher? Why didn't it jump? And last I looked, and maybe it's improved, but last I looked, it was down 1.5%, maybe 2%, something like that. Not a big deal, but I would have expected a much bigger spike than we really got. So when I look at this one, is it interesting? I think it is pretty daggone interesting. And especially, like I say, the read-through would be, well, the tariff part of it that you mentioned, if President Trump were to become the president once again, that I think might be something that could be a little bit of an issue for BYD. So that's why maybe it's not getting the kind of jump that you and I were looking for. But that being said, when you look at what they've got, cash versus debt, they're in a great spot. Their cash burn, however, John, is massive at $30 billion. So they kind of equalize each other out. And they do have profits. So they make some money, which is something that we always like to see. And I call that out all the time. I got to see companies that once they've been public for a while, especially a longer while, they need to be starting to make some money. And these guys are doing that. They're trading at about a 19 PE last I looked. So interesting to see. I'm just a little bit surprised that the stock's not having a better sort of a move to the upside right now.
Yeah. Well, yesterday, I think we mentioned, Pete, on the show that with all the Chinese stocks just getting cracked, this was the only one up yesterday. So maybe somebody was trading ahead of this news yesterday. Don't know for sure. But there was a reason that it was up yesterday when Baba, Billy, PDD, all these stocks were just getting cracked. So anyway,